Dear friends, my name is Aditya Sharma. I'm based in USA and I'm an astrologer by profession. I learned this study from various gurus when I was in India 25 years back. Over the period of time, I've seen that there are many changes in the literature of astrology. And recently, I've been seeing that there are plenty of my colleagues who are informing basic details about astrology knowledge on TVs, and YouTube also. It is really very helpful for every individual to know basic things about astrology. So when they go to any astrologer, they are able to understand because they have almost the same wavelength. They can understand the terminology, what an astrologer is studying them. And I really feel that all of my colleagues, astrology brothers, they are blessed by God because they are able to pinpoint the correct result by studying the basic birth chart and Navasa chart. As far as I'm concerned, I feel I'm unlucky that I have not these kind of blessings by God that I'm able to do prediction based only on birth chart and Navasa chart. I normally use D60 chart, which is 1/60th division of a Rashi. So where the position of the planets are noted in a span of 2 minutes interval, whereas in the basic birth chart, it is about 2 hours. And Nambasa chart, which is 1/9 of a Rashi of the birth chart, it is roughly about 30 minutes. Why I'm using D60 chart is basically because of two questions which could not be answered through this birth chart or Nambasa chart. So about 20 years back, when I was in India and I was talking to my guru, I raised these two questions, which I'm pretty sure you guys must be also thinking about these. Number one, I'm just giving you an example. Suppose in a hospital, there's a very rich lady who's giving birth to a child. And at the same time, in the same hospital, in a general ward, there's a very poor lady, a laborer. She's also giving birth to a child. Now, why is that they are being born in the same place, same time, same country? Why is that their future is not the same? If we are making the birth chart, Nambasa chart, and everything, isn't it the same? The number two question is when a lady gives birth to twins who are born within a difference of, say, 2 to 10 minutes, why is their future entirely different? Why is that? They have the same birth time, same birthplace, same birth year, even the same mother. Why is that? So when I had this question on my mind, I started questioning and I started seeking answer for it. And then one of my guru, he explained me in very detail. And I'm really thankful to him that he guided me. And based on his advice, I've been using different technique of prediction and which I found very, very accurate. Now the answer to the first question, which I was raising about the difference between a rich lady and the poor lady child. If you're from India or if you know anything about India, especially in northern India, when an astrologer is approached by anyone, the astrologer will always ask the name of the mother and father of the child. Because the name, especially in northern India, in UP state where I belong to, is given to any person based on the nakshatra position at that time. So with the knowledge of the name of the mother and father, an astrologer is able to understand, what is the status of that pair, those parents. And based on that, he is able to assess the family background of the child. But I started going one step further. I always take the details, but detail of the parents, and especially the mother. Then I correlate the horoscope of the child with his mother. Through that, I know what is the status of this child, what is his family background, which part of the country he's coming from. And when I combine both these horoscopes, but study mainly the child horoscope. Then I get a lot of good answers, and they are very, very accurate. Now, regarding the second question about the twins, for that I have the answer in D60 chart, which we call as Shashtiamsa chart. Even the Maharishi Prashar, he has given much more weightage to D60 chart. He says it is much more important than the birth chart or Namvasa chart. And when we take the birth chart, Namvasa chart of twins, they are identical. Even the Dashamsha chart is identical. But when we go for the D60 chart, where each Rashi is split into 1/60th portion, there we find huge difference between the twins. So that means my analysis is that the D60 chart is the most important when we can find out correct results about twins. Then why not we use the same chart for every individual? And I again repeat, I'm really very, very stunned, but at the same time, I really respect all my colleague astrologers who come on TV and YouTube and they pinpoint everything very correctly only through birth chart or with the help of Namvasa chart maximum. So it is God blessings from them. And since it is not my capability, so I would always do with the D60 chart. I'm really thankful to all of you for giving your precious time in looking my videos and hearing me. This is my very first video. And if you have any kind of response for me, any feedback you want to give me, any negative thing you have in your mind, and I would really appreciate to hear that because I would be able to improve myself. And I really thank you to watch me. And you can contact me. I recently started my website. The name of my website is www.manhattanastrologers.com. I'm repeating it again, www.manhattanastrologers.com. Thank you once again, my friends. Really appreciate it. God bless.